I supposed to settle for a regular type dude.
How long have y'all been dating?
2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm getting a punching bag. I'm sick of this shit. I'm done. I'm done. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
2 weeks.
I said seriously, but considering you to be a wife in 2 weeks, ma'am. Yep.
And the guru is back.
What's up, guys? It's Robin, your body language guru.
We're back with another motherfucking Kevin Samuels, the Godfather. Now listen, this is one of the most delusional girls that's ever even entered Kevin Samuels' circle. I've only watched a minute or so, and I'm like, yeah, we have to react to this. We have to, because there's no way this girl thinks like this and is okay with it. Of course she's okay with it. She's been living with this. With that being said, let's let Kevin Samuels do the rest of the talking. Cut the motherfucking small talk.
I'm supposed to settle for a regular type dude.
How tall are you?
I am 5'3".
Dress size?
I am a medium.
She's
Dress
5'3".
size? Number?
A 10.
How much did you weigh the last time you weighed yourself?
157.
First face out of the shower, just your natural face. On a scale from 1 to 10, what would you
This
rank
is
your
my
looks?
natural face.
What? Okay, fresh face out of the shower, your natural face. You can't use 7. What would you rank yourself? 1 to 10.
A 6.
Okay.
There is no way she thinks she's a 6. Okay, I have to make a segment where I just call these girls up, or I go and fly to them and I check their phones, because there's something in their phones that's making them think that they're a 6.
A 6 is right above average. A 5 is average, right? You're 5'3", 100, a dress size 10, so that's above average weight. 5'3", you should be roughly dress size 4. 4'6", 125 pounds. Even if I believe you're 157, 160, you're almost 33 pounds, 33% over your ideal target weight. And you have listen. If you're average to cute looking, if you're below average health from a weight standpoint, and you have 2 children, overall, does that make you below average, average, or above average?
This is not a trick question. Just answer how you hear it. This is not a trick question. I promise you. Let's see what she says.
Factor all those things in together.
Average.
God fucking damn it.
So why should you get anything over? Then why should you get above average? What do you mean settle for? You should get what you are.
I see millionaires with average women all the time.
They don't have big chest tattoos either, and 2 other kids.
Kevin was good. Yo, Kevin was good.
Man,
So
I'm just saying. Okay, I want to. No. I mean, let's be honest. Why should an average woman say she's settling for an average man? Maybe
Ain't
that
nothing
makes
wrong with it. Wait.
No, you said so I should just settle. No, you said that. Listen. You said so I should just settle for an average guy, and I'm like, you're an average woman. Why should you not get?
I would be settling.
I'd say you're below average.
Why would you be settling, and he wouldn't? So what would he be doing? Would he be upgrading?
He don't got no money. So if he don't have no money,
You ain't fine enough for no money.
I'm not fine enough for money.
No, you're
Average
6.
women
You're 5.
date
You're 5. You said you're 6, ma'am. You said you're 6. You don't get money. You get second shift at the plant.
She do not believe that.
Did you go
at
to
all.
college?
No, I didn't.
Okay, ma'am.
I have my own business. Though.
Congratulations. Don't care, ma'am. You got 2 children, and you said you are 6. I give you 5, 6. Your numbers together would be average. So why? So an average man would be upgrading to get you.
Look, I didn't say
I'm asking, ma'am, because we're just having a conversation. You said you'd be settling, so by extension, he would be.
So I guess we'll be settling for each other.
Well, no. But my issue is, you said settling for him. That means you'd be getting something less than what you deserve. When we settle, we get less.
I already have everything that I need. If he's not adding to me, then that will be settling, right?
Fabian, I want you to understand what I asked you last night. I asked this question oftentimes with black.
And why would you go with him if he's not adding anything that you would need? Are you trying to fill a void? Are you empty inside? Are you lonely? Like, why would you enter a relationship where you do not benefit in any aspect of the relationship?
Black women, if you have to work as hard today or harder if you want children with a husband, would you rather have a husband or be single? And almost 100% of the time, black women would say, if I have to work as hard as I am today with a husband, I'd rather be single, because a husband is not, just by being a man ain't enough. He's supposed to make her life easier. That is why I have no problem telling women to die alone. It is
God
not our job to make.
I literally have a YouTube video, link in the description, that he literally tells a girl, oh, I think she was like 40 something, 30 something, no, she was in the 40s, 45, and she didn't want to settle. And then he said, okay, then just die alone. Because if you're not settling at 40,
make women's lives easier. It's our job to protect, provide, but that's not necessarily easy. It's harder. Relationships are hard. So, ma'am, you got all the things you need except somebody to share life with. And the man who can meet your standards, okay? Can he meet other women's standards? Okay, then why should he not get the best? If he can meet your high standard, he can meet another woman's standard. And all I'm saying is that why should a man have to settle for a woman with 2 kids? Because you got a business?
They don't have, Kevin, they don't have to settle for me.
But you said you'd be settling for him.
damn, he really just checkmated her that quick and 5 minutes in. So what's the other 15 minutes of this video?
Okay, just like you, Kevin, you say that
Mhm.
high value men are supposed to have money, right? That's what you say. So if they don't have money, that means their value is low, right?
No.
And you go off women.
No.
Look,
If you want to know, no. High value men, that's a completely different component. That's less than 10% of men.
mhm,
And high value men get high value women who are in high demand.
right,
That's not your category.
because I got kids, right?
You're not, ma'am. No, yes, are you? Would you say that you're a woman that's in high demand or most wanted?
I could be. I mean, yeah, I could be. I mean,
You could be.
if
So
I take
okay.
care,
So
I take care. Can I tell you? Can I tell you about?
No,
Can I tell you about myself?
Hold on, ma'am. You're 37 with 2 children.
Mhm.
Where in the world do women who are average to above average, average to cute, who are a little overweight with 2 kids, where are these women in high demand?
Kevin, I'm working on it. So if
No,
She just gave me hope. I want to know how old she is. She's still working on herself at 58. I'm 23. I'm working on myself. So by the time I'm her age, yeah, I'm winning.
ma'am, I asked a very specific question. It's not no because you're working on yourself. That's fine, but that doesn't mean you're in high demand.
I can get there, can I?
You're done.
And
So
see,
you mean to tell me if I can lose 20 pounds and
80
I take
years
care,
ago, 80 years ago, with a woman in your position, even without the children, 80 years ago, would a woman in your position be with the top 10% man?
you said
No.
80 years ago. 80
Was she-
years ago. Would she be with a man in the top
80 years ago
10% of
was way
all
more
men?
ruthless.
80 years ago.
yeah.
No. They're only they're
The way Kevin's like, I have to explain this. It's not true. He's like, no.
a limited amount of these men to go around. Ma'am, just want you guys to understand, especially in the black community, you're an average woman by any stretch of the imagination. And I think that's being fair. Average at best is more likely the term. Average at best would be pretty fair.
Okay,
But listen,
I'm
the issue,
listening.
but the issue is, so I got to settle for an average man. That's not settling. That's getting what you can afford to buy on the sexual marketplace.
Okay, so if I wanted a high value man, what do I do?
Be reincarnated. You can't.
You can't. You got kids. I'm pretty sure you're in your mid 30s or 40s, and you're not young anymore.
Get one. I'm gonna be honest. You can't. You're 37 with 2 kids. If they're less than 10% of the men, why would he pick you over a woman with no children?
And it's 18,
Kevin,
19,
I
20.
talk to pretty good high value. I go on dates with high caliber men.
Yes, they will go on dates with you. They will talk to you. They'll have sex with you.
We talk about marriage. We talk about marriage.
Women, I don't know how she doesn't know. Women, it's called pandering. It's called pandering. He will say you any sweet nothings to get to them sweet watery guts. Oh yeah, he will. I promise you he will. He will say anything and everything your imagination wants to crave. Oh, you want marriage? Yeah, I've been thinking about marriage too. Not with you, but I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say not with you. I'm gonna say I've been thinking about marriage with someone else, but not you.
I want you to understand this is what the issue is, because I've talked about this for a year and a half, because men will deal with you. What man of value, who is a high value man recognized by other men of value, what man that fits in that category is seriously vetting you to be a wife today?
I'm talking to someone now. I'm been dating this guy now who's pretty high value, and we've been talking
How
about
old is
marriage.
he?
He's 51.
And what makes him high value?
He owns his own car dealership,
Uh-huh.
and he has multiple businesses.
Uh-huh.
He owns houses. Like
Uh-huh.
he's doing pretty good for himself. He's
Okay.
probably not rich, but
Ma'am, being high value is more than just money.
Ooh.
he got a good head on his shoulders. He got a good personality. He take care of himself. He work out. He don't even look like he
Oh,
51.
Jesus Christ. Ma'am, I'm trying to be reasonable.
Yeah.
But it's more than just money. And I'm saying a man like, okay, why would a man how can I say this without sounding rude?
Come on, Kevin.
Kevin,
See what I'm telling you? I told you this in the other video. If you have been watching my videos, everything I say makes sense. I told you this. Kevin like y'all didn't understand this because y'all always seen the bad or always seen him in a bad light. Kevin held back on these women. But with them niggas, them guys, he never held back. You saw that other video, he was literally killing these men, not holding back. He would never hold back on men. Never. He never held back on men, ever. But women, look at this. He's holding back on her.
I'm trying to, why would a man who has this going on, and what state are you in?
Illinois.
I am in Cleveland, Ohio.
Yeah.
I just said state. But anyway, why would a man who's choose a woman like that? Okay, if you say he's high value, to me, when I talk about high value, it's not just money. It's over a period of time. It's what you do. It's also men of value must recognize you as a peer or a potential peer. You got to have a network of high value men and others, and you must be useful to others in a group. So you judge a man not just on his money, by his network, by other men who say, yeah, that's a man of value. He's a mover or shaker, a most eligible. Okay, man, but these men don't settle. They don't settle. They don't get women who are. There are men on YouTube right now saying, I don't know what I'm talking about being high value. But here's one thing that they do agree with me on. They don't take a woman with children. They don't.
Yeah. Too much baggage.
I've had men who vehemently disagree with me on a lot of things. They don't listen to me, but unanimously, we don't take another man's children because that's not even in their mindset. They don't. So you ladies can call it what you want. And I'm thinking, how long have y'all been dating?
2 weeks.
Yeah, I'm getting a punching bag. I'm sick of this shit. I'm done. No. No.
2 weeks.
I said seriously, but considering you to be a wife in 2 weeks, ma'am. Yep.
We've been talking about it.
Ma'am, that's what I'm saying, ma'am. I said what man of value who's recognized by other men of value is seriously betting you to be a wife, and you said this man, you ain't known this dude but 2 weeks.
From the streets, I'm a bitch from the streets. I get the money.
The only reason I'm pushing this hard.
I'm not like you, Kevin. You should have just asked that question at first instead of just like trying to like get to the point of it. Just how long you knew him. He's telling you sweet nothings to get into them sweet watery guts.
Ma'am, it's because it triggers me when I hear average women talking about settling for average men. And I'll be honest.
Why do it trigger you?
Because you'd be lucky to get an average man. He would be settling for you. He would be settling for you to have to deal with you.
Major settling.
2 children from somebody else. Yes, ma'am, that's why. Because
say something.
No, you asked, let me finish. He'd be settling for you because you.
What do you mean, why? I'm not gonna lie to you, Kevin. You actually kind of wasted your time doing this shit because, like, man, you're just talking to a hollow head. Why? Not like you was, like, trying to embed it inside your head for, like, the last 2 minutes.
Because I got 2 children?
Amongst other things, yes.
I mean, I'm a good person to get along with. So
That may be, ma'am. That may be. You could be a perfectly lovely person, but there are other women who are perfectly lovely people who are childless and more physically appealing.
That's fine. Like, I mean.
So that means, ma'am, by definition, see, that's the thing. The kind of men you ladies talk about you want, they are rare. They are for every man that falls into your category, There's thousands of women that want him. He can only have one wife. That's
Let
why.
you tell it.
I mean, depending on the religion, I'm pretty sure like if you're Muslim, you can have like 20, or is it Jewish? But it's a religion. I know there's a religion you can have many wives.
He gonna have a lot of wives. I mean,
No. He gonna have a lot. He gonna have a lot of. He gonna cheat a lot, but he gonna have one wife. He can only marry one person. It's called bigotry. All right, that's enough. That's enough. That's enough. No, that's enough. You can only have one wife. Don't. No. That's all. You can only have one wife. No.
I mean, you can only have one main. Sure.
You sat there and why did you marry your baby daddy?
Yeah, you should have asked her that.
This is
We grew apart.
Oh, okay. So she should answer.
Jesus, don't say it. You grew. Whew, softball. You grew apart.
Grew apart equals he became boring to me. He's not. He doesn't turn me on.
All right. Was that before or after the second child?
The second, we was getting into arguments and stuff. So it's just,
So, and how long were y'all together?
4 years.
we was together since we was teenagers.
Oh.
See, that's the problem. There's another problem, man. You get no higher than your baby daddy. Because men look at a woman and then she look at her children because men say, I'm not gonna go raise a lesser man's child. That's what happens.
You think all men think like that?
I'm debating on ending it right here because she just asked that.
You think I got 1 million subscribers on each platform because I don't know what I'm talking about? You think I can do this night in, night out, and people co-sign? Ma'am, y'all would be better off to realize that more men think like this because the results show they do. You're almost like a mirror copy of Average at Best. The video that sparked a lot of this. She only had 1 kid, you got 2. Yes.
You trying to make it seem like I'm you trying to
I'm
make it
saying
like
I'm making it seem. No,
I'm
I want you to
better.
understand that how we came in is the same thing that she said. You saying I would have to settle for an average man, and this is a men's platform. What do you think you were saying to all the men that are average men when you say that you will be settling for them? 50% of men are average or below. You don't have a problem offending them.
No, I don't want to offend nobody.
When you say you settle for, okay, ma'am, if I said I settled for you, would that make you feel good?
A lot of people settle.
If I said I settled for, don't see when
The way she deflected that bitch, she said, a lot of people settle.
when a woman doesn't answer a question directly, she's attempting to be deceptive.
Yes, I'll be mad. Yeah, I'll be mad.
Right. Thank you. So don't play with me. So when you say you're going to settle for an average man, you don't mind offending them. So I have no problem telling you why I think it's crazy for an average woman. Average, you say you're 6, I'll give you a 6, 5, 6. Okay, fine. But all the other things, man, puts you below average.
That's what I'm saying.
I want you to listen. Let's take it away from you and me. Let's take it away from you and me and looks and everything else because it's too personal. Okay. Let's do this. Okay. Let's reset the table. Okay. Where would it make sense for a high school graduate who graduated with a C, a 2.0, a C, a 2.0, right?
Mm-hmm.
Would it make sense somebody like that demanding to get into Harvard, Princeton, MIT, Stanford?
No.
Would they be settling for junior college?
No.
You're JUCO. Junior college. 2.0. But the way you talk and women like yourself talk is like you deserve to get into Princeton, Harvard, MIT, Stanford.
That's a great analogy.
When you're a 2.0,
Great analogy.
going to junior college.
Can I say something?
Sure. I mean, and understand, people go to junior college and get associates, decide to go to junior college and go to a 4-year, and it would be far better in the world for women who are average to get with an average man because an average man provides a woman options. But I don't want you to get with an average man and feel like you're settling. You need to treat that man with respect.
Yeah, because if you go in there thinking you're settling, you're going to treat him like shit. And then when you treat him like shit, obviously the relationship will go with it. So you're really setting yourself up for more failures, and more failures ruin your fucking value, making it harder for you to even get what you're looking for, which is a relationship that's healthy and you're both happy, etc. You know.
Because a man is worth more than a goddamn paycheck.
I would never. I mean, if I'm in a relationship with somebody, why would I disrespect them?
I'm talking about women in general. And well, you disrespected them by saying settling. That's why.
Yeah, exactly.
That's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. Saying I'm settling is a condescending, disrespectful tone. Just like you say, you would feel some kind of way if I said I settled for you. But my grandmother settled for my grandmother had a 6th grade education. My grandfather had a 4th grade education. She settled for him and gave us a family legacy that we are still trying to measure up to. We are not doing nearly as well as the people who had less education and more hard circumstances in the black community before us. We are not good stewards of of their legacy, and part of the reason is because our women are so out of line. You think you're settling or should get more, and you can't get more. There are only a handful of these men, but the rest of women get men who roughly around their area. Yes, it's okay to want something better. It's okay to graduate with a 2.0 and want to get into Princeton or want better, but you got to be realistic and pick. Now, again, everybody who thinks I'm being a little harsh or whatever, she's 37 with 2 kids and
Oh, she's 37.
still hasn't put together any real thought about what a marriage or a relationship should be. But y'all focus on my tone and my delivery and this and that. And all I'm sitting here trying to do is tell women like you, ma'am,
But
that you would be
honestly,
life is better with somebody on your level. And understand something. I'm gonna say this and I'll let you speak. If I put you with a high value man and you were his wife and you went around these places, do you feel like you would fit in the room with these women, their wives?
Damn, bro, that's actually fucking. That's probably the most. Oh, that right there was probably the most harsh shit he told her. The whole video. That is really fucking harsh. But that's the truth.
yes, because
No.
I'm classy. I'm not a ratchet type woman.
And say you're ratchet.
No, it's how
I
you.
know how to speak.
How
I
you
know how
say
to
it.
drink from a glass. I mean, I
Ma'am,
know
they
how
would
to
look,
set.
ma'am, ma'am, they would look at your chest tattoo and rule you out.
I could cover that with makeup, Kevin. I wouldn't even have this
Okay,
type of outfit on.
okay. And see, that's another thing. I've had so many women who were married to these kind of men say these women have no idea how snarky and how vicious these women can be.
And I got this when I was young.
It doesn't matter, ma'am. You got it. You still got 2 kids out of wedlock, ma'am. They're gonna. All the woman have to do is like, oh, hey, how you doing? Hey, Roger. Here's your wife. Hey, Miss Cleveland. Hey, how you doing? So Roger, yeah, he's a VP of marketing. And where'd you graduate from college? What? Ohio? State? Michigan? Big Ten?
I thought that didn't
Oh,
matter.
you didn't graduate. Oh, you didn't graduate from college. Okay, all right.
But Mr. Kevin
Ma'am, I'm
Samuels,
just telling. Okay, never
I'm
mind. They don't
confused.
get it. They don't get it. They don't get it. They don't get
I
it.
thought, can I say something? You said you
Go
was
ahead.
gonna let
Yeah,
me
you can say
talk.
something. Go ahead.
I thought you said like college and all of that type of stuff didn't matter.
I said to men it doesn't matter, but I'm talking. I asked you being in the room with their wives, where you're in with the soccer moms and the 4-H club and the junior league and all these other women.
Facts. That is such a good point, Kevin. That is such a.
Oh, women size you up. They're looking at everything about you, and you know how women can be. And if you don't, let me tell you, these women they look at everything.
But
All
I'm
right,
a business
never mind.
owner.
Never mind. It's enough. It's enough.
Can I? You said you
Now,
wanted me
at
to.
the end of the day, no, you don't get a high value men want something for.
The thing is, she heard all this, right? She heard all this from Kevin, and still gonna go chase a high value man, thinking she has a chance. And with that being said, subscribe because I won't be small for long. It's RAWBYN because I've been fucking
Raw. I'm the guru in this bitch. Stupid.
I'm done.